Hi. So, I'm kind of, it's June, so I'm reading Ulysses, but I'm also kind of reviewing all the books that I got this year. I got quite a number of books, art books. Rock bios. You can see some of the interviews. I interviewed John King and some other people. Oh, I wanted to interview her, but it never happened. Okay, so we're focusing on John Cooper Clarke. I saw him read a few times. I've never met him, but he was born in 19. He calls himself the punk poet, but he was born in 1949. So that he was probably a hippie at some point, and let's see, he was in Salford, a laboratory technician. So he kind of like sat around the 70s, kind of hanging around. And then, when punk rock happened, he kind of like, he was like a lot of people. A lot of the people in the punk era were people that were kind of hanging around, like Nick Lowe and Ian Dury. And, they were around in the 70s. And when punk happened, they kind of reinvented themselves. So, how many books? Yeah, let's see. Books. Okay, so he has four poetry collections. This is his third one. Yeah, let's read. What's in here? I posted a poem. Is it in here? His poems are. I kind of consider him kind of a convent. I love. He's good. He's kind of like a performance guy. What's a good one? Oh yeah. Well, let's read. Yeah, the luckiest guy alive. Nothing matters, and what if it did? There's nothing more than one way to make a quid. You'd be farting through silk if you stick with me, kid. I'm the luckiest guy alive. Life is one big happy skeeve. I'm the skive. Yeah, one skive. I'm the luckiest guy alive, just waiting for the trouble to arrive. On the fairway, I'm under par. At the boat club, they call me Commissar. With a monogram tanker to hanging in the bar. I'm the luckiest guy alive. I got a kick-ass drag boat. I ain't allowed to drive. The luckiest guy alive, just waiting for the trouble to arrive. A broad daylight killing spree. I heard about it on the BBC. Expert opinions tend to agree. Stranger things apparently happen at sea. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm the luckiest guy alive. A better situation, you could only connive. The luckiest guy alive, just waiting for the trouble to arrive. It was the whole of the law that kept my feet on the literal floor, but gravity ain't my friend no more. Oh no, that's for sure. But I'm the luckiest guy alive. I got a facial tattoo saying, please revive. The luckiest guy alive, just waiting for the trouble to arrive. So, yeah, his poetry, some of his earlier stuff. He's in the movie Urge and stuff, and he did records, and he was on the great. It doesn't seem like he gets any better. It's sort of the same. He always does the rhyming thing. Oh, there's a one called Psychedelicate. So I'm wearing my psychedelic T-shirt here. Here's what happened when somebody drugged my marijuana. Repulsed by the facts, I may be sick. I'm leaning on a rubber stick. I can't drink. The water is just too thick. I'm psychedelicate. The sun is apace. The sky is green. The streets awash with brilliantine. This is my recurrent dream. Recurrent. No, just the once. I'm psychedelicate. The stars fall in a bubbling sea. There's a clockwork bird. I'm in a nylon tree. Weird. You're telling me I'm psychedelic. The doctor and the patient, yes. Physician, heal thyself. Transcendental meditation for me and no one else. You can't get it on the national health. So yeah, I mean, he, his poems. I mean, most of them kind of like last about 2 pages. He kind of runs out of steam. Let's see where. Oh yeah, here's one that a lot of people know because from his recent poem. Get back on drugs, you fat fuck. When I go back to Long Ridge Park, does anyone wish me good luck? All they say is, "Hey Clark, get back on drugs, you fat fuck. Get back on drugs, you fat bastard. Get back on drugs, you fat fuck. We only liked you when you're plastered. Get back on drugs, you fat fuck." They say I'm piling on the pounds, but that ain't the reason I suck. Put the donut down. Get back on drugs, you fat fuck. Get back on drugs, you fat degenerate. Get back on them, you schmuck. You're the size of a minor emirate. You were good once, but I don't remember it. Pretty good one. Get back on drugs, you fat fuck. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Get back on drugs, you fat prick. So there it is. Yeah, he came out with a couple of books. Well, I guess this one was out a while. So, and then there's one called what? I got to check out the new one. Maybe. I, I'm just talking about like some of the stuff. How are we doing for time? Okay, so he's good. Yeah, I mean, I saw him read. I mean, he read. He came here in L.A. in the last couple of years like 3 times. Once at the Hotel Cafe. It was hard. 100 people. The place is packed. He came back. I saw him at the Moroccan. That was like slammed. Didn't even stay for the whole thing. It was so many people there. Then we went back for the Telegram, and they had seats and everything. There was nobody there. I think there was other things going on that week or that day. Okay, so that's it for John Cooper Clarke. We'll be right back with some. Looks like we got a lot of poetry today. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.